Major League Soccer action set to resume 48 hours after the league's players came together to do something much more important than playing a game of soccer. Games were postponed, a statement was made, united behind one clear message. Things have to change. Black Lives Matter. Tonight, these two teams kick off. Who has been so influential for Montreal. He's not available tonight. He's just had a fourth child within the last 24 hours and starting 11, Stephen.
Yeah, there's no doubt that all the players would be in the side. I think Larea is going to be a loss for TFC. They've obviously got Justin Morrow back, who's
not involved because of an injury or what the situation is. He isn't on the bench for TFC tonight. Here's Omar Gonzalez. Now Pozuelo getting towards the byline, and that should be a corner there as Piatti was waiting for it to be played in the middle. Montreal get it away. Sejdic will pull this one inside for Victor Wanyama, the former Tottenham man. A little bit of a scrappy first 10 minutes to this one.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of while just to get that second win, we used to call it, where you can start pushing to your maximum physical capacity.
All the way to Jonathan Osorio here on the left side, up against Broguiar. Now it's Justin Morrow into the box. Pozuelo with a chance.
Just took too long, didn't he?
Lapalainen made his first start of the season on Tuesday night after a couple of substitute appearances in the first 5 games of the regular season campaign. TFC having a bit more of the possession inside the Montreal half through the opening half of this first 45.
I've not had a lot of the ball, especially in the last 5 or 10 minutes. Still think it's moving too slowly. If they can get it from side to side, TFC, and then
here's Nick De Leon from distance.
Not one of his better ones, but he will.
And now Michael Bradley. 10 minutes to half-time. Arrow's ball played in. De Leon with a header! Nick De Leon, the early substitute. And he heads Toronto FC into the lead in Montreal. And David Gantart is going to go across and take a look at this one. Drew Fisher was in the VAR booth last year at the Women's World Cup.
Clearly offside. Yeah, comfortably offside. It was Broguiar, I think, that went back a little bit deeper than everyone else. Broguiar's a couple of yards behind his fellow defenders, but easily in an offside position, and the goal's rightfully chalked off, and we're back to levels. Can't remember anything else. It was a game that was played at a pedestrian pace, to be honest. So let's see if there's a change. I'm the eternal optimist. I think that this will be a better second half. I don't know if it's got a lot to beat.
Mavinga with the ball downfield towards the edge of the area where it's left back to Pozuelo, and now Piatti bursting forward. Looked like it could have been a handball. It is a penalty for Toronto FC.
On the right, weighted pass into him. He's touched a bit heavy. He's in a race with Clement Diop. There it is there as it comes up. Really unfortunate for Marcel. It's not going to be overturned, is it? It's not clear and obvious. He does hit his hand, but I think he's...
It's Pozuelo from the spot, and he scores! In trademark fashion, Alejandro Pozuelo, reliable as usual from the penalty spot.
Fantastic penalty. Just keeps his eyes on Diop the entire time. Across the left, back down the right. Must be 20 plus passes.
And this is Pozuelo, lovely ball through for Piatti! What a goal that would have been if he could have found the perfect finish on the end of that flowing move.
Just magnificent. Only thing missing is the end product, the finish from Piatti. Goes for an audacious little scoop chip. Doesn't quite come. Fantastic move. Patience from TFC.
Here they go again into the feet of Marky Delgado.
It's got to be in the back of the net from Delgado to put his side in a very commanding position. Not a good finish from him. Doesn't even hit the target. One thing that's really missing from his game.
Delgado through the legs of Sejdic. And Pozuelo fouled by Wanyama. He's going to get a yellow card there, Victor Wanyama.
A couple of kicks out Alejandro Pozuelo.
Lapalainen in space to the left side. Up against Arrow. Lapalainen with a good ball in, and Morrow just got enough on it as Broguillard was waiting at the back post.
Yeah, Broguillard just steaming in nice and high on the right.
Arucci's ball front post. Broguillard still yet to score a Major League Soccer goal. Broguillard here plays it forward for Binks. Binks with a nice ball in, trying to get Wanyama onto the end of it, but it drops down now for Lapalainen as Mavinga clears away. Handball by Pozuelo. This is Kyoto. Kyoto up against Gonzalez.
Completely dominating the tempo, the pace of this game.
Bradley with a long ball forward. Superbly brought down by Piatti, and he's fouled, is he, by Raitala? Nothing given by referee Ganta. Two changes on the way for Montreal, with Shamit Shom also coming into the action very shortly, as Camacho will get a yellow for fouling Pozuelo.
He pulled down his shorts.
Fans are not happy. Endo down the line into the path of Arrow. Arrow's ball towards the back post. De Leon will be able to take a shot. Who TFC are about to knock off top spot in the East as they play against Cincinnati. One last chance for Montreal Impact.
A pointless one. Argument there between Wanyama. Wanyama's been irked by something for a little while now. He really's been bombing around the park, trying to get involved in a few things. Did a little bit with Westburg.
One last opportunity for Montreal Impact here to secure something as it's played into the box, and the header straight at Quentin Westburg. It's a third straight win for Toronto FC, and they've done it without conceding a goal once again.